I also forgot.
Yes, normally one student remember to record thing for me. Okay, if you design yourself, you make if you design something, right? Just say something. You make it more suitable with you. You make it beautiful. You make it attractive. You make it new. You make it creative. You make it different, comfortable, and amazing. It depends on you which one you want. But people, they like to design something out of themselves. They forget to design themselves. For me, I make myself skillful. I make myself knowledgeable by reading more books. I make myself confident, by stand up and answer all the questions that my teacher asked me. Even even some answer are not correct, but I have to do it because I am a student. I have to do it. So I try to make myself successful. I try to find the best way to make myself successful. That is a thing that you have to design yourself. In order to be a good designer, you have to work hard. Okay, so that is a summary. I will clean it up for you. I talk a lot already now. Okay, so design. And right now, you see the word international. What does it mean international? Hmm? Okay, I have to translate for you sometime. So the word international, if you translate in English, relating to to more than one country. So more than one country together. That is international. Okay, right. So in Khmer, very simple.
Understood.
You don't need to you needn't to say anything. I will write it on the board for you. Please don't worry. This is the Khmer word. Okay, repeat.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, okay.
I don't mind.
Okay, okay. So now, number one, look at the buildings in the article two. Building in article two. Discuss which one do you like. So which one do you like, and what do you think they are used for? Okay. So now let's look at the building. Now, where is the building? So we have three building here. This one I just put picture A, and this one B, and this one picture C. So A, B, C here. The first questions: which one do you like? And what do you think they are used for? Now, before I ask your opinions, I would like to share with you my answer. For me, I like picture C the most. Okay, I like picture C the most. And picture C here, the building in picture C, I think they are used for supermarket. They can also use for supermarket. They also can use this building as a shopping center, right? Shopping center is just like supermarket, you can say. They also can use this building for a university. Yeah. They also can use this building for hotel. They also can use this building for business center or trade center. Okay, guys. So there are multiple purposes that we can do with the building, and the building looks very nice. And you can see the playground down there. There are thousands of people comes, right? There are more spaces for them to hang out, share a story with their friends, and there are many more. Okay, how about you? Which one do you like? So I would like to ask. Okay, let's start with Xian Sao. Xian Sao, which one do you like? Now, Xian Sao, what happened?
What is your word? Looking.
Uh, can you hear me clearly or not, everyone?
Clear teacher.
Okay. If not clear, please let me know. Okay, Xian Sao, which one do you like? Oh,
I like B.
B. Okay. So B, you like B. B look like a swimming pool. So what do you think it is used for? Yeah. Yeah. What do you think it is used for? Oh, since now you already mute yourself.
I don't
Okay.
understand the question first.
Oh, you don't understand the question. Use for like use for swimming, use for sport. Okay. Use for movie. You go and watch the movie there. You can shopping, just like your phone. Okay. What do you use your phone for? Use your phone for what? Calling, send message, watch YouTube. Is it okay now?
Oh, I see.
Ah, yeah. I
For
give you example here. I don't know whether you hear me or not.
I can hear
Okay.
you,
So
teacher.
yeah,
I can hear you, but
oh, you can hear me, but okay.
I don't understand the question, and I don't know how to answer the question.
Okay, okay, that's okay then. So you have to listen for other students. Okay, so now I
Yes,
would
thank you.
like to call. Okay, I think Sripek would be do better with this one. Sripek, which one do you like?
I think the first time I prefer I prefer letter C, but now I change to A, sir.
Change to A. Okay, what do you think is it used for?
I think it is for making company or maybe make a exhibition, right, sir? I'm not sure.
Company, exhibition,
Yeah,
exhibition. That's okay, no, exhibition. It like this, if I'm not wrong, it's exhibition, something like this. Okay, what else? Only company and exhibition. Sometimes we are it for me. I just remind me of the airport in Malaysia. So this one look like airport as well. You can use it.
so yeah,
Yeah, yeah. What else? Casino, casino, casino as well, right?
the hotel.
A hotel possibly, right? Hotel, hotel. So there are many things that you can do with this building. Okay, now I would like to ask only one more student, and then we can continue. Let's go with Danny.
Yeah, teacher.
Which one do you like?
I prefer the second one, letter B.
Picture B. Okay, very good. So we have different idea on the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. What do you think it is used for?
You for the sport like swimming.
Sport. Yeah, okay, like swimming, dancing. Can we do the dancings there?
I don't think we can done in
Do you
Korea.
think so?
That's thing the
Okay,
water.
only swimming, right? Sport. Do you like swimming, Danny?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, very good. How often do you go swimming?
Um, when I was young, I live with foreigner about once a week.
Oh, you live with foreigner, so you can speak English very well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So very good. And where do you like to go for swimming?
At that time, we went to the chơi chùm nè.
Oh, Jejumnia. Okay,
Yeah, like
and
7 years ago.
oh, 7 years ago. Okay, how about now? You don't go anymore.
Yeah. They went back to their country, and we still connect sometimes.
Okay, if you can go, the place for free, you can go Songkai River. It's the best place you can go for free. 24 hours they open, okay? Jejumnia they don't open 24 hours. And you have to get uh to pay some money as well. Okay, I'm just kidding. All right. So now let's go. So the three amazing building here were designed by this lady. Look at the lady, right? She's an architecture. She's the one who designed all this kind of building, right? And internationally, that's why we call it international design. Okay, so now let's go and learn about her. Who is she, right? Okay, so now this is about her, and let's go and read together. inspiring designs. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. The Aquatic Center for the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980 and has been working there ever since. In 2004, she became the first woman to receive the Bricker Award Prize. And in 2011, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. She is not just an architect, she has also been designing products for some times, including a range of unusual sofa shelving units called dual formations. The idea for the design came from the submarine research which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she's been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France. But perhaps the most exciting of all is the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in her native country. All right, so I already finished reading. Now, okay, can I pick up the phone? You can read by yourself for a little bit. Somebody just called me. Bạn បាន chơi មកអត់អីទេខ្ញុំមកថ្ងៃណាក៏បានដែរបាទអត់មានបញ្ហាទេបាទអូខេបាទ Okay, guys, let's continue. I would like to ask some students to read this one out. I will start with Chulin. Chulin, can you read this thing again for your friends?
Yes, teacher. Inspiring design. Haras Hadis had designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. The aquatic centres of the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Hagberg in 1950s. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architect teacher, what
Architectural office.
yes, architectural office in 1980, and he has been working there since ever. In 2002, she became the first woman to receive the Brickers Award prize, and 2010 and 2011, she won the Spearing Prize of Arch-
Architecture.
Architecture. Yes,
Architecture. Okay, thank you
architectural.
very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yes.
Sok Lane, continue, please.
She has been working on the project in Korea, China, Italy, and France. But
Oh, no. Here, this paragraph. She is not just an
also,
architect.
she is not just teacher. She is
She is
not
not
a
just an
just
architect.
yes, teacher. Yes, she
Okay.
is not just an architect. She has also been design product for some time in
Including
including including a range of the chair,
a range of unusual sofas,
arranges and
usual
sofa and
sofa,
usual
sofa
sofa and ceiling until
units,
called
door
unit
formation,
called yes, yes, don't formation. The idea for the design came for the summer this year
summer
which this year
with
which visit at
Hacker. Recently, she has been working on the project in Korea, China, Italy, and France, but her paragraph is most exciting for all this the contract bank of the I read her first project in her native country. Sorry,
Okay,
teacher.
that's okay. Thank you very much. You did a good job. And now I would like to read for you again. And this time you can listen along. All right, pay attention, underline any difficult word. A word that you want to ask me. Remember, if you don't ask me, I don't answer the questions, especially with vocabulary. And if you really want to study, please don't feel afraid or scared. If you have problem, tell me. If you want me to translate some word, tell me. I will do it for you. Okay, now I'm reading again for you. Here we go. Inspiring designs. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. The Aquatic Center for the London 2012 Olympics, the Guangzhou Opera House in China, and the BMW Central Building in Germany. Zaha was born in Baghdad in 1950. She received a degree in mathematics from the American University of Beirut and then moved to the UK. She has lived in London since 1972. She set up her own architectural office in 1980s and has been working there ever since. In 2004, she became the first woman to receive the Bricker Award Prize. In 2010 and 11, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. She is not just an architect. She has also been designing products for some times, including a range of unusual sofas and shelving units called dome formations. The idea for the design came from the Sumerian desert which she visited as a teenager. Recently, she has been working on projects in Korea, China, Italy, and France. But perhaps the most exciting of all is the Central Bank of Iraq, her first project in her native country. All right, everyone, any questions with this? Hello? Wow, very quiet. So no question, right?
No, teacher.
Okay. Very good. Very smart student. Now with no question, right? Okay, you don't have question. I have question for you then. Okay, here are the questions. All right. So read and answer the question. I have the question for you. So we have question. How many questions? We have 1 questions. Number one, what does Zaha Hadid do? Number two, where was she born? Number three, how long has she lived in London? Number four, how long has she had her own business? Number five, how many times has she won the Sterling Prize? Number six, what inspired Do Formations design? And number seven, what has he been doing recently? Okay, Mr. Tola, can you read all the question again?
Yeah,
Sukun Tola.
teacher.
Okay.
Number two, read again and answer the question. Number one, what does Saha Hadid do? Number two, where was she born? Number three, how long has she lived in London? Number four, how long has she had her own business? Number five, how many times has she won the Sterling Prize? Number six, what inspired her done formation design? Number seven, what has she been doing recently? Thank you, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. In order to answer this question, you need to read the text here again. All right. Now, if you don't have textbook, If you don't have textbook, you can go to your Telegram because I already sent you the page. And you also can read there and answer the questions. All right, so for these questions, I'm going to give you 6 minutes. So you can spend 6 minutes reading the text again and answer these questions. We will check the answer at 3:19. And I will call some of you to answer the questions. Okay, please do it right now. If you have question, you can ask. And if you don't, enjoy it. Thank you. Okay, everyone. So now time is up. Let's check the answer together. Number one, what does Zaha Hadid do?
She's a designer modern buildings.
She is a designer. So designer, what do we use the terms in the text? We use designer or one more word called architect, right? Architect.
Architect.
Yeah. So you can say she's design building or she's an architect. Number two, where was she born?
She born in Baghdad.
Baghdad. Okay, she was
Baghdad.
born in Baghdad. Okay, how about number three? How long has she lived in London?
He has lived in
Since
London in 1972.
1972. Very good. And number three, how long has she lived in? Oh, number three already. Sorry. Number four, how long has she had her own business?
She said her own business.
1980.
Yeah, 1980.
1980s in 1980. Number five, how many times has she won the Australian prize?
Two
Two
times.
times.
Two times, or you can say twice. Number six,
Twice.
what inspired do formation design?
the idea for design came from the submarine research which she visited as a teenager.
Okay, thank you, Chandra. All right, submarine research. She visited the submarine research when as a teenager, and she got some idea to design uh, the sofas and serving unit. Okay, number seven. What has she been doing recently?
Recently, she has been working
Has
on
been
projects in
working
Korea,
on
China,
project.
Italy, and France.
Okay, Italy and France, and on the central bank of Iraq. Okay, so now I want you to practice the conversation with your friends. So with as Mr. Suwata, you read the questions, and I want to ask okay, I would ask Kanya read the answer, please. Now let's start. Take Kanya.
Yes, sir. Number one, what does Zaha Hadid do? Hello.
Yeah, Kanya is
She,
reading. Yeah,
she designed
building
building she
an
uh,
architect.
uh, and architect.
Yeah, okay.
And number two, where was she born?
She was born in
But that back then.
And number three, how long has she lived in London?
answer number three. She lived in London since 1972.
Yeah, since.
Number four, how long has she had her own business?
Answer number four. She had her
Own
own
business.
business since 1980.
Number five, how many times has she won the Sterling Prize?
Answer number five. She won the Sterling
Price
Prize
twice.
twice.
Why? Yes.
Number six, what inspired her done formation design?
Answer number six. The submarine
Dessert.
desert.
Number seven, what has she been doing recently?
Answer number seven. She been working on project in Korea,
China, Italy, and
And Italy,
and
China, Italy, and France.
France, and on the
Central
central bank of
Iraq.
Iraq.
Okay. Thank you very much. Lisa, you are with Tira, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Because I'm checking attendance, I have to see. All right. Thank you very much. I think you may not have any question with this uh, easy practice. Now let's go to the next one. Oh, the next one is the video. And we have three. You don't have this video in your book. Do you have? I have three questions. What is the name of the building? Yeah. Okay. What is the tall building in Battambang? The tallest building in Battambang. What is it?
Ratana Building.
Yeah, Rotana building. And this one we don't know. What is the name of the building? Just want to know the name. And how many floors does it have? And then does it remain one of the amazing building in the world? So now, are you ready to watch and answer the three questions, everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go.
The Manhattan skyline is one of the most famous views in the world. But for over 80 years, one building has been the most famous in New York, the Empire State Building. It is an incredible feat of architecture, and it has been named as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by the American Society of Civil Engineers. The Empire State Building is in Midtown Manhattan in New York City and takes its name from the nickname for New York State. It has stood at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and 34th Street since 1931. The building is 381 meters high. With the radio tower at the top, it is actually 443 meters. It has 102 floors and was the first building in the world to have over 100 stories. It was designed by William F. Lamb, and construction of the building began on the 17th of March 1930. 3,400 men worked on the building. 5 workers died during the construction. The building, built in the Art Deco style, opened on the 1st of May 1931, 3 months ahead of schedule and $18 million under budget. For 40 years, it was the world's tallest building. In 1933, the building became a worldwide icon. The film King Kong ends with a famous scene on top of the Empire State Building. The building has always attracted tourists, and in 1976, the building welcomed its 50 millionth visitor. The Empire State Building is a symbol of both New York and the United States. It was ranked number 1 on the list of America's favorite architecture by the American Institute of Architects. The Empire State Building was an ambitious architectural project when it was first built. Today, it remains one of the most amazing buildings in the world.
Okay, do you want to watch again or you want to answer right now?
Watch again, teacher.
Okay, here we go.
The Manhattan skyline is one of the most famous views in the world. But for over 80 years, one building has been the most famous in New York, the Empire State Building. It is an incredible feat of architecture, and it has been named as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world by the American Society of Civil Engineers. The Empire State Building is in Midtown Manhattan in New York City and takes its name from the nickname for New York State. It has stood at the intersection of Fifth Avenue and 34th Street since 1931. The building is 381 meters high. With the radio tower at the top, it is actually 443 meters. It has 102 floors and was the first building in the world to have over 100 stories. It was designed by William F. Lamb, and construction of the building began on the 17th of March 1930. 3,400 men worked on the building. 5 workers died during the construction. The building, built in the Art Deco style, opened on the 1st of May 1931, 3 months ahead of schedule and $18 million under budget. For 40 years, it was the world's tallest building. In 1933, the building became a worldwide icon. The film King Kong ends with a famous scene on top of the Empire State Building. The building has always attracted tourists, and in 1976, the building welcomed its 50 millionth visitor. The Empire State Building is a symbol of both New York and the United States. It was ranked number 1 on the list of America's favorite architecture by the American Institute of Architects. The Empire State Building was an ambitious architectural project when it was first built. Today, it remains one of the most amazing buildings in the world.
All right, thank you very much. So what is the name of the building?
Empire State.
Oh, very easy, right? The Empire State Building. How many floors does it have?
102 floors.
102 floors, okay. Does it remain one of the amazing buildings in the world?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Very simple. Okay, I just want you to watch this clip, see the design, how wonderful is it? Okay, that's it, and practice listening. All right, just go to the next one. I think this one you don't have any question. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's go to this. Oh, grammar. Do you like grammar, everyone? Now we are going to grammar again. Okay, so look at the grammar here. Read the sentences. Find example of the past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. So we have present, we have past simple here, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. Now they want you to read this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now let me read for you first. Oh, I think I don't need to read because you learned this one from the text. So I will ask, okay, Srichan, can you read please? Number 1 until number 5.
Okay, sir. Read the sentence Find example of the past simple, present simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. 1. Saha has designed some of the world's most most foremost and answer modern buildings. 2. She set up her own architecture
Architecture.
office in architectural office in London in 1980 and has been working there ever since. 3. In 2010 and 2011, she won the Sterling Prize for architecture. 4. She has also been designing products for some time. 5. She has lived in London since 1972.
Okay, thank you very much, Richard. I'd like to read for you again. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. She set up her own architectural office in London in 1980s and has been working there ever since. Number 3. In 2011, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. Number 4. She has also been designing products for some time. Number 5. She has lived in London since 1972. So now you see some words are bold here. They are already bold. Okay, bold, bold, bold here, bold here, bold here. They want you to find out what type of ton is that. So for example, this one passing poly, I would put only PS, and this one PS, and this one PC. Now, number 1, has design. What kind of ton is it? Hello?
Present perfect teacher.
Present perfect simple or continuous?
Simple teacher.
Okay, this one PS. How about number 2? She set up.
Present perfect continuous.
Past simple.
Oh, this one first, past simple. And then has been working. What is it?
Present perfect
Present perfect
continuous.
continuous.
This one present perfect continuous PPC. Okay, how about number 3? In 2011, she won. What is it?
Past simple.
Past simple. How about number 4? She has also been designing.
Present perfect
Present perfect
continuous.
continuous.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, number 5. She has lived in London since 1972.
Present perfect simple.
Okay, very good. So I just draw a line for you here. So I will say PS, past simple here, the form. We have subject, right? Plus verb 2,
Plus
plus
object.
blah blah. Object, yeah. And PPS, subject here as well. Plus have
Plus have.
or has, right? Plus
Yeah.
verb 3, blah, 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 blah. And PPC, subject, okay, look very beautiful. Have or has, plus
Plus verb
been,
and
okay? No,
been, sir.
been first, and then plus verb,
Been. Yeah,
IN,
been, sir.
NG, yeah, okay, this is the form. All right, so now let's complete the rules with past simple, present perfect simple, or present perfect continuous. I do number 1 for you. So this is number 1. Okay, this one B1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is A. Okay, number 1. We use the for finished action and situation in the past. What is it?
Past simple.
Perfect, past simple. Okay, so past simple for number 1. Number 2, 3, 4, and 5, I want you to do it by yourself. And you have 4 minutes. Can think about that. And we will check the answer together at 3:43. Okay, guys, Please do it by yourself. Don't copy from your friend. Oh, Lee Ratana. Lee Ratana late? Are you late, Ratana?
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Oh,
teacher. Late.
that's why. That's why. Okay, please do it. 4 minutes. Okay, everyone. So now we can check the answer together. Okay, let's start number 2. Number 2, Danny.
Yeah, teacher.
Number 2, please.
We use past perfect simple and past perfect continuous for situations that begin in the past and continue to the present.
We have past perfect simple and past perfect continuous here.
But they have to complete two, right, sir?
Yeah, 2, but we don't have past perfect simple or past perfect continuous. We have only present perfect simple.
I said it wrong.
Yeah. Okay, you mean present perfect simple, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay. All right, for situation that began in the past and continue to present. Okay, number 3, Kira.
We use the present perfect simple for past action with result in the present.
Okay, very good. Present perfect simple for past action with results in presence. Okay, so I want to hear from Lisa. Lisa, number 4.
Number 4, We usually use the present perfect continuous when we want to focus on the result or completion of action.
Want to focus on the result. And number 3 also the result in present. Okay, so the same here, number 3 and number 4. What is the difference? The answer should be the same too, right? Present perfect simple. And the last one, we use the present perfect continuous when we want to focus on the activity rather than the completion actions. You see, number 2, present perfect simple and present perfect continuous, the same. They are the same. The difference is that present perfect simple focuses on the result or completion action. However, present perfect continuous focuses on the activity. There is a difference. Is it okay? All right. So now, repeat. I want you to read A and B. Read all what you see in the slide here again for your friends.
Letter A. Read the sentences. For example of the past simple, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous. 1. Zaha Hadid has designed some of the world's most famous and unusual modern buildings. 2. She set up her own architectural office in London in 1980 and has been working there ever since. 3. In 2010 and 2011, she won the Sterling Prize for Architecture. 4. She has also been designing products for some time. 5. She has lived in London since 1972. B. Complete the rules with past simple, present perfect simple, or present perfect continuous. 1. We use the past simple for finished actions and situation in the past. 2. We use the present perfect simple or present perfect continuous for situation that began in the past and continue to the present. 3. We use the present perfect simple for past actions with results in the present. 4. We usually use the present perfect simple when we want to focus on the result or completion of the action. 5. We usually use the present perfect continuous when we want to focus on the activity rather than the completion action.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Do you have any question with this? Sơn Sao, Chan Thu, Tụ La, Chu Linh, Siêu Mây, Sộc Lê, Sộc Anh, Sophie, Man Sinh. Any question? Hello? Hello? Wow, can you hear me, everyone?
Yes,
Okay, if you can hear me, do you have question or not? What happened?
no, sir, no.
Yeah, you said no, we're done. Okay, let's continue. Say something like that. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, this thing I'm not going to teach you, but I will go slowly for you so that you can watch on the video when I upload. But I'm not going to teach you anything. This one, it is very basic for beginner, and for those who are very poor at English, you can watch them and read them again at home. Right? This one and this one. Okay, and this one, irregular verb in the past simple. And then be in the past simple verb to be, right? And then the past simple negative with didn't. Then common mistake best form in the past simple negative. People often make mistake with this. And then the past simple negative of be, right? Verb to be. And questions in the past simple. And they also have questions in the past simple with be. All right. And now go into the present perfect simple. It used to talk about events in the recent past that still have an effect on the present moment. It is formed with have and past participle. Okay, this is just only additional lessons and explanations that I provide you. You can rewatch them again on YouTube, right? I'm gonna upload this for you as well. Ừ. Hả? Ừ. Thôi đó, Trình lấy. À, Trình. Okay, and the present perfect, everyone. You can read more about that. And this one regular past participle, right? And a common mistake, past simple forms and past participles. Okay, guys. And then we also have the gone and been. You can read and learn more from that. I'm going to read the title for you only. I'm not going to teach you because it is not, our lesson doesn't require us to teach a lot like this. But if you want to learn more by yourself, you spend time reading them. If you have question, I'm more than happy to answer. Okay, and the present perfect simple and the past simple. Okay, the present perfect continuous. All right, the present perfect continuous and the present perfect simple. You can see the differences between them. One focus on the activities and the other one focus on the result. Okay. All right, and this one you can see present perfect continuous and simple. And you can have here a bin paintings my room. You see the what we call see bin paintings and has been painting is the present perfect continuous. Look at hers, the paint is still on her clothes and it is not ready yet. But look at the second picture here. She painted her bedroom, so the is ready, the result done. But we don't know when she started painting, but we know that now it's done. That is present perfect simple. Okay, everyone. Okay, so you can read and you can watch and read more, practice more by yourself. And if you have questions, you can ask later on. Okay, now we can go to our lessons. Right. Complete B answer. Some sentences are positive and some are negative. Use these verbs. So we have the verb be two times. We have the word it, happened, have, meet, play, read, see, and try. Now they want you to complete in these sentences, but you have to use present perfect only, okay? Present perfect. No past simple, no perfect continuous. Now, what my sister like? I have no idea. I've never met her. Number two, is everything going well? Yes, we have had any problem so far. Yes, we have had any problem so far. So two example for you. Now number three, are you hungry? Yes, I might today. What is it? Hungry? Go with what? Which one? Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me? You don't have this one in your textbook, okay, guys? So number three, what is it?
I eat. Oh,
So we use eat, right? Hungry with it.
Eat.
Yeah. So are you hungry? Yes, I haven't eaten much today. Because present perfect simple. Now I give you one more example. Can you play chess? Yes, but play, we have the word play here as well. So what is it? Hello.
I haven't played.
Okay, I haven't played. I haven't played it for ages. Ages means for a long time. All right. Okay, we can do together. No need to give you time to do it. All right. Now, are you enjoying your holidays? Yes, it's the best holiday. It's the best
I have
holiday.
had. Huh?
Yes, I have had or I had. Okay, number 6. What's that book about? I don't know. So when we talk about book, we talk about the word read, right? What is it?
I haven't read.
I haven't read. Read, not read. I haven't read it. Okay, number 7. Is Brussels an interesting place? I have no idea.
Never been. I
I
haven't
never.
been.
Yeah, I haven't been or I never been there. Both okay. Right. Okay, number 8. I hear your cars broke down again yesterday. Yes, it's the second time.
Has happened.
Yes, it has happened, or it's happened, or that happened this month. Number 9. Do you like career? Fish egg, this one. Do you like career? I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet.
This one, food. So we use the word try or the word eat. So you can say, I have never tried it, I haven't tried it, or I have never eaten or never eaten it, right? Number 10. Was late for work again today. So what is it?
He has been. He have been.
Yeah, he has been late every day this week. Number 11. Who's that woman by the door?
I haven't seen her
I
before.
haven't seen her or I never seen her. Okay, thank you very much. This exercise, I just want you to use present perfect simple correctly. All right. Okay, so now I want you to practice this with your friends. So I just want some of you to read the question and some read the answer. So I will ask, okay, Sok An, you read the questions.
Yes.
And who should I call? Okay, Danny, you read the answer. Please start.
Like
Oh, Sok An, what happened? Your internet is not good? Hello?
hello teacher.
Yes, you read the questions and Danny read the answer.
Hello, teacher. Number
Yeah.
1, what's my sister like?
I have no idea. I have never seen her.
Number 2, is everything going well?
Yes, we haven't had any problem so far.
Number 3, are you hungry?
Yes, I haven't eaten much today.
Number 4, can you play chess?
Yes, but I haven't played for age.
Number 5, are you enjoying your holiday?
Yes, it's the best holiday I have had for a long time.
What's the book about?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
Number 7, is process and earn interesting.
I have no idea. I never been there.
Number 8, I hear you have back down again yesterday.
Yes, it is the second time. It has happened this month.
Number 9, do you like software?
I don't know. I never eaten it.
Number 10, maybe work again today.
Again, he's been late every week. Every this week.
Number, who's that woman by the door?
I don't know. I've never seen her before.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. And we have this exercise. Um, choose the correct verb forms to complete the sentences. So we do number one, number two together. Number one, I did. This is past simple, and I have been doing. This is present perfect continuous. My present job for 2 years. Which one is the answer? Hello.
I have been
I
doing.
have been. Yes, I have been because for 2 years, right? Not yet complete. Okay. Number two, Carl didn't have or hasn't had. A day out so far this year.
Hasn't had.
Hasn't had, right? Because the word so far, we don't know. No specific time. So no specific time, not past simple. Okay, so number three until number 10, I want you to do it by yourself. You have 10 minutes. So you can do it until 4:10, okay? Until 4:10. So after you finish, you can have a break. Okay, guys? You can have a break and we come back at 4:30, second session. But you can have a break from now on. Don't worry. You can do it at home. So by yourself at 4:30, we come back for the second session and then we check the answer together. Okay, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. You can leave the class right now. I will drop you a new link at 4:30. Bye-bye for now.
Bye, teacher.
Yeah, repeat bye-bye for now, Thira, Kanya, Sukling.
Bye,
Yeah,
teacher.
see you at 4 and 10. Now 4:30.
Bye, teacher.